Hi guys. Um, this is just going to be a really quick video about a concept that I call, or that I got from someone else, called bright lines. I have talked to a couple of you about this. So basically, if you can imagine a tarmac where planes come in to land, the bright lines are down either side of the tarmac to show the plane where to land. So it's navigating the plane, it's showing it where to go to stay on course. It's the same sort of a thing, but for your daily habits to keep you on track. So some of you that have recently had some success with fat loss or with whatever your goal may be, you might have found that there are certain things that have helped you to get to that point. When you reflect back, you're like, yes, so if I do this, this, and this, I know that I am going to be able to stay on track to reach my goals. So it's the this, and this that are the bright lines that I want you to kind of reflect on and try to write down to keep it in mind for future. No doubt there'll be times in your life coming up within this year probably where you deviate from the path that you want to be on, that you know is going to help you to be reaching your goals. So if you have got some bright lines in place, and if you figure out what those bright lines are during the good times, then when it comes to those little wonky times, it's going to be easier for you to get back on the right track. So some examples of these might be, I'm just going to use myself as an example. So for me, I need to get to the gym before midday. If I don't get to the gym before midday, it's really hard for me to get to the gym. I just mentally find it very difficult. So I prefer to go, if it's school, I'll go straight from school to the gym. That is a bright line for me. I like to get it done as soon as possible because then I know I'm much more likely to actually get it done. Another bright line for me is to meal prep but prepare some sort of protein at the start of the week. On a Sunday or a Monday, if Sunday's busy, I like to bulk cook some chicken breasts so that I have it available for the rest of the week. And then I know it's going to be way easier for me to hit my protein. In that same vein, I like to make sure that I do the food shopping and have as much food in the house in preparation for the first half of the week at least. So there's no like, what am I going to eat? I always try to make sure I have the food available for at least the first half of the week. And then I need to just kind of add to it as I go, as the week goes on. But if I am fully stocked on a Sunday or a Monday for the first 3 or 4 days of the week, I know the week is going to go way smoother. The other thing I like to do is to prepare a meal for the kids for kind of 3 nights of the week. It just makes it so much easier for me, especially on the nights that I know it's going to be busy, whether it's with kids' sport or other things. I like to have a bulk kids meal just already made. Things I usually make, like fried rice with heaps of veggies in it, or a bolognese sauce, homemade, with like a tin tomatoes, passata sauce, something like that, and a bunch of vegetables in it. And then I know they're sorted for a few nights of the week if things get busy. So there are a few of the bright lines. The other one I have is steps. Bright line for me is getting my walking in. I'll go for at least a 30-minute walk at least once a day. I always get at least 10,000 steps a day. It just keeps me feeling good, but mostly mentally it helps me feel good. And even if I need to get everyone their dinner sorted and I haven't got my steps for the day, I will get them all their dinner sorted, and I'll just go off and do a walk after dinner if I have to for 20 or 30 minutes. So steps for me, getting to the gym early, and being prepared with my food. They're my main bright lines. What I want you guys to think about is, if you've had some really good weeks in the last few weeks, or even in the last 6 months, have a think about what it was that helped those weeks go well. What were the things that you were doing that just made it so much easier for you? From talking to some of you, I know that meal prepping is a big one. Being prepared for a Monday, just having that preparation. That sounds like it's a big one for a lot of you, the planning and the preparation. So think about what it is practically that you can do every week from a planning point of view. How do you find it's easiest to get your steps? Maybe you need to get up a little bit earlier, half an hour earlier, to get a 30-minute walk in before your day starts. something like that. Water is another one. Making sure you get at least 2 litres of water is a big one for some people. Fibre. I always have my fibre bowl every day. I'm not sure that it's a bright line, but it definitely helps me get my fibre goal every single day if I have my fibre bowl, which is under recipes. So I just want you guys to think about what these things are. And then when things do start to go a little bit sideways, you've been away for 2 weeks, it's really hard to get back on track. You can think back to your bright lines. What were these things that made it easier for you to progress, and just implement at least one of them and try to get those bright lines happening again. Just think of it as a tarmac with the lines going down the tarmac for the planes to land. It's the same sort of a concept. It's just helping you to keep on track moving forward to reach your goals. If you have any questions, if you need my help with it, then obviously message me and I'm really happy to workshop that with you. The other thing I just want to remind you all of is that there are more recipes coming. It's been quite hard with the kids here. It's on the forefront of my mind, but I am planning more recipes. I've already put down a couple of dinner recipes. I just need to keep adding to it. So I'm sorry for the delay for that. But yes, that is pretty much all I want to talk about with bright lines. If you, as I said, if you need any help with it, let me know. If you have any ideas for bright lines, like if you want to share yours, then put them in the Facebook group. I think that would be a really good thing for you all to learn off each other, see what everyone else's bright lines are. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye.